What's up everyone, Soldier First Class here. In today's mission, recent leaks show Square Enix is preparing for a major Final Fantasy VII Remake reveal that could mean a release date and a new trailer are coming soon. Coders have recently found two things hidden inside the official Final Fantasy VII Remake webpage's code. Square Enix also just announced that they're hosting a special Final Fantasy VII concert taking place 2 days before E3. Shout out to Reddit user Chocobo23456 for helping with the information on website coding. The first discovery hidden inside the page's code were programs known as encapsula programs. These programs are specifically used to protect websites from crashing as it pertains to a massive wave of site traffic and server overload. This means Square Enix is preparing for the server and the Final Fantasy VII Remake page specifically to deal with a wave of site traffic so large they fear the website will crash. But why would Square Enix start preparing for server traffic all of a sudden? Well, the other discovery in the code may answer that question. A link was also found in the Remake page's code, but has nowhere on the live page to click. When followed, the link's code redirects to the front page of the Square Enix eStore. This leads me to believe this is a link that will redirect to the pre-order page for the remake once the pre-orders are live on the eStore. This would create the need for the use of encapsula programs to protect their site from crashing once the announcement is made and pre-orders become available. It's also worth noting that both code changes were made within the last few days, and with E3 right around the corner, it definitely shows all the signs that a major reveal is coming soon. These programs are typically updated a few weeks or even a few months before the expected traffic to make sure all systems are ready. It's also no coincidence that Square Enix just announced a special Final Fantasy VII concert, which is the first one to ever be dedicated completely to that game. It hasn't been lost on fans that Square Enix has recently been doing a lot of events around the original Final Fantasy VII. Let's take a look at the things we've seen so far this year. The original FF7 received ports on both Nintendo Switch and Xbox One earlier this year. Square Enix has also released a short online documentary titled Inside Final Fantasy VII. This documentary detailed the development of the original game with interviews from the developers. It was also meant to show the impact the original had on the video game industry and gamers as a whole. It appears Square Enix is really hyping up the original game, and it feels like they wouldn't be doing that for no reason. Now Square Enix has announced that they will be holding the special concert. This concert is titled Final Fantasy VII, a Symphonic Reunion, and will be held in Los Angeles at the Dolby Theater, 20 minutes away from the convention center hosting E3. It's also the first time that a concert has been specifically dedicated to Final Fantasy VII. The concert is also scheduled 2 days before the start of E3. Seems convenient that the concert is scheduled so close to the day of the biggest video game expo of the year. The other thing that's suspect about the concert is that a similar one was held prior to the release of Kingdom Hearts 3. Square Enix had a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 shown at that event. Could we be getting a new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer at the concert, and then a release date a few days later at E3? With all this information in front of us, I think we just might. All of this isn't just a coincidence. Square Enix wouldn't prepare the Final Fantasy VII Remake webpage that hasn't been touched except once or twice in the last 4 years, and host all of these dedicated FF7 events if they weren't planning something major soon. I have a feeling we're about to get the biggest reveal about the Final Fantasy VII Remake since PlayStation Experience of 2015. If this is true, fans will have finally gotten the news they've been waiting years for. Here's hoping that Square Enix doesn't disappoint. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to Omni-slash that like button. Let me know in the comments section below if you're excited for E3 and the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell to join the ranks of Soldier today. For all the latest Final Fantasy VII Remake news, updates, and leaks, I'm Soldier First Class, and I'm on to the next mission. Later, guys.